Mark Consuelos has personified charisma, vitality, and effortless self-assurance for a long time. Starting with his debut, perform in the role of from his captivating roles in Riverdale to his collaborations with wife Kelly Ripa on Live with Kelly and Mark, Mark has cultivated a career centered around interpersonal connections. Fans have grown to know him for his roles as host and actor, but also for his genuine warmth, humor, and devotion to his family. However, Mark just opened out about a very personal battle, a terrible health condition he has been secretly fighting, in a moment that caught fans entirely off guard. A polished Instagram post or press release wasn't used to promote it. Rather, it occurred in the middle of an open discussion, when his normally jocular demeanor became more serious, and his eyes revealed the burden he had been bearing. For a long time, Mark ignored the red flags, he said. He convinced himself that exhaustion and pain were inevitable side effects of his demanding schedule, which included acting, producing, live television, and family obligations. I dared to believe I could simply push through anything, he said. Without fail, I would up early, make my way to the set, perform the performance, then go to the gym. I foolishly believed there was no need to ease up. Your body, though, will have different ideas. Mark disclosed that his condition is physically taxing and chronic without divulging gruesome medical details. This won't be resolved in a single day. Rather, it calls for consistent effort, persistence, and the ability to roll with the punches when faced with unexpected challenges. Mornings would be like pulling a weight twice his size, he said, and nights would be like that too, with pain keeping him awake no matter how tired he was. As impactful as Mark's remarks were, Kelly's response was subtly remembered. Anyone there saw Kelly's eyes fill up with tears the second it happened. Throughout their chat, she held onto his hand. It was the natural reaction of a woman who has been through the ups and downs of life with her spouse for almost 30 years. Despite her famed wit and tireless energy, Kelly refrained from trying to fill the air with cliches. She cradled him in her arms. Her face betrayed a blend of love, pride, and the anguish that comes from witnessing the suffering of someone you care about. She wasn't the astute host of the morning show at that period. She was a devoted wife who gave her undivided attention to her husband. Because of this diagnosis, Mark will have to rethink his work ethic, he admitted. He wants to be more picky about the projects he takes on, but he has no plans to quit acting or television altogether. Kelly and her 3 children would enjoy more time at home, more leisurely mornings, and more quality time together without the constraints of a hectic filming schedule. This isn't the end of anything, Mark stated. A change is all it is. I intend to give my whole attention to the things that make me happy, my loved ones, and my physical well-being. Among Mark's revelations, the most important one is likely to be applicable to everyone. The world doesn't always witness the struggles that even the most dynamic and apparently unbeatable individuals face. He wasn't trying to elicit pity when he decided to tell his experience. The message was to take care of oneself, pay attention to one's body, and not be embarrassed to slow down when necessary. Having someone to lean on in times of trouble may make a world of difference, as Kelly's constant presence demonstrated. Mark will cherish the time he spends with Kelly and their family, as well as concentrate on his therapy and making lifestyle changes in the months to come. According to him, you learn you can overcome anything when you're loved, even when things are tough. In order to keep up with Mark and Kelly's adventure and see the events of the next chapter, subscribe and enable notifications. There is yet so much more to come in this narrative of love, perseverance, and quiet bravery.